everybody, welcome to our Crow's Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Virgo. This is your 9-ring spread. So I want to apologize for taking so long to get these out between keeping up with my other stuff on YouTube and my work situation and ascension and all the above. It's like I try to just make time for everything. So I finally have a little bit of time on my hands, and I figured that I would get a couple of these 9-ring spread put out for you guys. So before I get started, I want to show you this beautiful little creation that was gifted to me. Look at it's so beautiful. Absolutely love it. So this is a wreath made by a beautiful soul. Her name is Chanel, and she has an Etsy shop. And she also has an Instagram, which she posts everything on Instagram. But her shop name is called The Fifth Goddess. So her link is in the description box below if you're interested in having something made for yourself. She sells all kinds of beauties, not just wreaths. She does actimates, bowls, all kinds of stuff. So I recommend that you go over and check things out, Virgo, and purchase whatever you're drawn to. All right, so another thing I did before I started these readings is I turned on my Reiki distant healing. So as I am doing these readings, I am not only channeling from spirit directly, but I'm also sending you healing energy through the cards and through my voice and spirit as well. All right, Virgos. So this is your 9-ring spread. So this is things that are unfolding before you, internally and externally. And this is the 9 frequencies of light: red, orange, gold, green, blue, violet, white, gray, and rose. All right. So this is just beautiful energy. So this is going to enhance your awareness and build your magical abilities and skills. So it's like, okay, so we're going to start off with the red ring, which is doing, instigating, and beginnings. So the red ring introduces the adventure and sets the tone. It also represents the root of whatever question that you are asking spirit. All right, so we're going to start off with the energy oracle cards. So what is the red ring energy, or the root of the question for Virgos out there? What is the root of the question in the red ring energy for Virgos? So we have man holding a coin, a number 43. So 43 adds up to a 7, and 7 is about our growth. Sevens are also spiritual awareness, spiritual expansion, spiritual growth. It can be a quick growth as well. So we get the man holding a coin. So the coins to me represent your reality. Pentacles is your 3D reality. All right, and we've got a masculine energy coming through here as well. So let's go ahead and put that there. And we're going to go ahead and see why Spirit is bringing the man holding a coin as the root of your question. Okay, So this is indicating an aspect of yourself, Virgo, and a readiness to further your goals and receive increased health, money, or value in your life. Greater success is on its way when you take control of your own finances and act. It could also reveal the assistance of a financial advisor or a healer whom you already know or are soon to meet. This man is helpful and may bring sage advice concerning the action you need to take next. Be open to this person showing up with support, but always turn to your own intuitive guidance to weigh the information you receive. It also could signify a new love interest or a wealthy man or a man from work. All right. So I just feel like, Virgo, this is your energy. I kind of feel like you're questioning, what's my next step? What should I do next? Where am I going? I kind of feel like this is somebody, he even could be somebody who's coming in to heal you for some unknown reason. Or it could be somebody who is advising you about what your next step is when it comes to a financial endeavor. So I kind of feel like this is somebody who's going to help you to receive increased health, money, or some sort of value within your life. All right. So you are able to create your own destiny, but I just feel like with a little bit of help from this person, or this is you following your intuitive guidance on what your next step is to increase this health, wealth, or abundance that is coming your way. All right. So red is the vitality, animation, sex, passion, virility, dynamic body energy, blood, healing, as well as emotions connect with sex and passion. Red is the ring of beginning and initiation. So I kind of feel like this is some sort of, I kind of feel like this person is initiating some sort of a new beginning, a new healing energy when it comes to a next adventure that's going to be bring in abundance. All right, so let's see what's happening. What's this influence? How is this influencing Virgo's internal energy? So internally, we're going to use the spirits of the darkness and light. So we have spirit of the dummy, weak, follower, and clueless. So I kind of feel like on a spiritual level, you are very clueless. You are, it's like you got this weak energy on a spiritual level, and I feel like you're clueless about what is you're clueless about what your next step is what I feel. All right, on a spiritual path. So we're going to use the Shapeshifter Tarot to see what is the external energies. How is this energy affecting you externally, Virgo? How is this energy affecting you externally? All right, so we have, it's a number 15. It's called a choice. All right. Do believe this is the devil energy. So we're definitely going to read this. And if you look, we got a masculine and feminine on here. I don't know. I'm seeing like the spiral effect on your path. It's like I kind of feel like you keep going around and around with something within your external energies, and it's making you, because you're clueless to something, you're clueless how to advance, you're clueless to how to expand and grow. And I feel like that's what your question is like, what's my next step? Like what's my next step on my path? Because if you look, both the masculine and feminine are stepping forward in the next building block of their journey. All right. So I feel like you're clueless. You are clueless to what your next step is. And it's making you weak. So let's go ahead and see what this is that's affecting your external energies. Why you got this card. Number 15. Yeah, this is definitely the devil card. Resonance, flexibility, and decision making. So choices indicate a time to follow your inner voice and not let things throw you off balance. A card of motion, attraction, flexibility, and adaptability. The choice is yours. Each and every moment of your life, this may be a good time to face any problems in life, remembering not to take yourself too seriously. Decisions need to be made using the 4 keys: wisdom, self-honesty, self-responsibility, and love. Hidden hopes and fears arise as you discard beliefs that you have kept chained to outworn or negative patterns. Learn to balance the magnetism and dynamism in your nature, as a choice card may indicate sacred sexuality as a form of play and creative expression. You may find yourself chained to a relationship or career, suddenly breaking free as you discover personal freedom within. Where you were weak within, or where you were clueless about what your next step is, Spirit is telling you you got a choice to make. A choice is indicated. A choice is indicated within your, and I feel like that's what your question is. It's like, what's my choice? What am I clueless about? What's my next step when it comes to my financial stability? What is my next step on my path? What choices do I have to make to begin something new? So we got a 7 and we got a 6. So I kind of feel like it's like you're taking a step backwards with this weak energy on a soul level, and you need to break free of that within your external energy and learn how to balance yourself out. All right, so let's go ahead and see what it is you need to surrender in this red ring, Virgo. Wow, all of these wanted to come out, so I might as well take them. So surrender stress about it. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let go as you come back to your center. So you need to surrender the stress of this choice of worrying about what your next step is on when it comes, I feel, to your career with the pentacle holding a coin, Virgo. I kind of feel like you may be a bit clueless, but you just need to let go. Surrender that stress of being clueless and not knowing what your next step is when it comes to your career path. All right. So you need to just let that go. Surrender worry. Yeah. Make a commitment not to live an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that Spirit is guiding you always. So surrender the stress and the worry about what your next step is. And surrender to what is. Yeah. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Yeah. So it's like you need to quit worrying and stressing about where you're going, what your next step is, what you are clueless about, and make this decision to just surrender to and accept the situation as exactly what it is, and just follow the path that you are being guided on what your next step is. Let go of any insecurities, any stress, any worry. Tap more into the heart space and just trust where Spirit is taking you when it comes to a specific career path. Because I kind of feel like you have no clue what you're doing from one day to the next. And that makes your spirit weak because you're stressing about it, you're worrying about it, instead of just accepting what you cannot change in some sort of a situation. You don't know. You don't have to know everything, Virgo. All right. So what archangel is helping Virgo in this red ring? So we have Archangel Sandalphon. All right. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. So you are receiving some sort of a gift. I kind of feel like it could be monetary as well. And it's like you're clueless about how this is going to come, or where you're going, or how it's going to manifest within your life. And Spirit is like, don't stress, don't worry, make the decision to let it go, stop fighting with that clueless energy because it's making your spirit weak. Just go more with the flow, and then open your arms to receive the abundance that is meant for you. Archangel Shamuel, beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So that could be what's going on. You are questioning whether or not somebody like you and this person are going to work out, or if it's just strictly sexual and it's making your soul very weak, don't worry about it. I don't feel that this person's going to use you for money. I don't feel that. So let's pull a final message card for you, Virgo. Final message card. Yeah. Children are an important part of this partnership. So there's something with children involved within this relationship. And what I feel is, Virgo, I feel like what you're stressing about is, okay, how am I going to take care of this child? I kind of feel like you are worried about, am I going to be able to financially take care of this person or this your kids? I feel like Spirit is telling you, just don't worry about it, okay? I kind of feel like you may be finding out somebody is pregnant, is what I feel. I feel like you may be finding out that somebody is pregnant through some sort of maybe a sexual encounter, and you're like, well, is this person meant to be? Are we going to go somewhere? What's my next step? How am I going to take care of my family? How am I going to take care of my soulmate? Am I going to get to see them? Are we going to make it? Is it going to be I mean, I could just see all the questions rolling and rolling and rolling. And Spirit is like, stop stressing. Don't worry about it. This is a gift from your angels. This child, this pregnancy. Okay. I kind of feel like this is something that is meant to be for you. All right. So that's what I feel your question is. That's the root of the current situation. It's like you're worried that you're not going to be able to take care and provide for your baby, is what I feel. You're worried that this person is not, you guys are not meant to be. I kind of feel like you guys had a fling. I feel like with the Devil card here, I feel like you guys had a fling. And then I kind of feel like you guys may have stepped on, like you guys may have different journeys in mind or different career paths in mind. And you're wondering, is this going to work out? Are we going to be able to make this partnership work? Are we going to be able to provide? Am I going to be able to see my kid? Is this a soulmate relationship? Are we meant to be? So I feel like those are all the questions that's going through your head, is what I feel. And you're like clueless. You're very clueless about what your next step is going to be. All right, so that's the red ring energy for you, Virgo. So let's go ahead and move on to the next ring, which is the orange ring. I'm sorry about that. So the orange ring is a clarifier and a purifier. So the orange ring clarifies the root of the question, or the question that you're asking. This card gives information about the influences at work. So this is what's influencing or clarifying your question from the red ring. Bounty, joy, hope, and openness, as well as the creation of patterns and a celebration of rituals. Generosity. Orange is the ring of clarification of the eternal flame. So what does this energy look like for you, Virgo? And the orange ring energy. What is the influences at work that is clarified? What's the clarification of that question? Let's clarify what that question is and what the influences at work are when it comes to that question. What does that energy look like? Yeah, we got the door to spirit, but it's in reverse. So I kind of feel like you're struggling. You are definitely struggling. And I feel like that's the outside influences is this struggle. I kind of feel like spirit is the influences at work, but I kind of feel like you are clueless to this. You have no clue, and that's what the struggle is. I kind of feel like you are really struggling to tap into your spiritual wisdom. Let's see. Spiritual awakenings and new beginnings. So you're So you are feeling an extreme disconnect from your spiritual self, hence the spirit of the dummy. You feel weak, you feel clueless. It seems your intuition is failing and you can't maintain a peaceful moment you are longing for. Again, because the internal influences and the root of the question is you are clueless. You are clueless at following your intuition. That's what I feel. Um, you're too distracted by worldly matters or personal problems to arrive at a deeper sense of your spiritual connection. Exactly. You're too worried about how am I going to provide? How am I going to be able to have this stability? Am I going to be able to provide for my child that's on the way? Am I going to be able to provide for the mother of my child or the father of my child? Um, am I going to be a good parent? Am I going to be a good provider? Those personal problems are blocking your deeper sense, okay? The paradox is that the more you can let go of the drama, distractions, or intense emotions, the more your spiritual peace will bring you solutions for these issues. So let go and relax. Again, let go and relax. Surrender the stress, surrender the worry. Um, okay, so you need to do all that. Meditate on your soul self, your higher self that resides in your own heart center. Allow that connection to grow, and you'll find that many new doors will open as a result. So you need to just tap into that intuition, surrender to what is, and just let it go. Let go of that stress, let go of that worry, and just go. Relax and let go. Meditate. All right, so that's um, this is the clarifying that question. You want to know all this? This is clarifying that you just need to let go and let follow your intuition, because I feel like there's a strong energy of they're trying to get your attention and understand that this new baby is a gift. It's not a challenge. It's a gift from spirit. All right. It's a gift to you and your person, Virgo. All right. So, what is the internal energies affecting? All right. So, we got Spirit of the Lion, leader, recognition, and respect. Spirit of the Heart, identity, vibration, and soul essence. And Spirit of the Dwelling Place, home, structure, and foundation. So, what I feel is you need to take leadership of your spirit. Where you are clueless, you just need to, again, expand that crown chakra, tap into your intuition, take leadership of your spirit, your soul, take leadership, wear that crown proudly, and raise your vibration within the heart space and realize that home is where the heart is. All right, and you need to recognize that the home is where the heart is, and raise your vibration into where you are clueless and weak. Raising that vibration is going to make you the leadership of your life. You're going to be able to take responsibility for your family, for your baby. I do feel a strong essence of somebody just found out that they're either pregnant or they are trying to get pregnant. All right, so how is this influences? How are these influencing? Oh, how is this influencing your external energies? Well, we have the goddess of the fire. So I feel like this is the King of Wands energy. Oh no, King of Swords maybe. Goddess of Fire, Swords energy. So we're going to figure out what this is, and then we're going to go over it. So, let's see what this is first of all. I think it's the King of Swords, to be honest with you. Yes, King of Swords, a creative flame, renewal, empowerment, and insight. So the goddess of fire represents a powerful woman who is comfortable with her sexuality and strength. She is keen, warm, curious, quick-witted, and can teach the ability to counsel and consult others with wisdom, while showing you how to seek the advice and knowledge of others when necessary. Drawing this card marks the need to cultivate the impersonal observer and the all-seeing mind. Focus on clear, objective, and centered thoughts. Whether you're a male or a female, you can integrate your inner feminine qualities to release the negative energies of the fire goddess within. Dare to remember who you really are, demonstrating your abilities and talents. The goddess of fire holds the sacred and the eternal flame, the clarification of the eternal flame that penetrates matter and informs it, often cutting through the illusions of life. Fire can be a powerful ally or weapon depending on your intentions or use. So again, the sacred and eternal flame. So again, the influences at work is, it's like you are standing up and taking responsibility, taking leadership of your life, and holding that sacred and eternal flame and cutting through any illusions that you were clueless about. And it is like remembering who you are. Where you may have been a follower, you're definitely going to step up and be a leader with the spirit of light. You're going to step up and be the leader of your life. All right, that's what I feel. So let's go ahead and shed this thing. I go hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. All right, so let's go ahead. What does Virgo need to surrender in this orange ring? Fear. Yep. Look, the fire energy coming through. Let go of the fearful stories you're telling yourself. Stay in the moment, focus on solutions, and celebrate every baby step forward. Yes, celebrate the fact that you were about to have a baby, or an announcement of a baby, or maybe you're trying to have a baby, and step forward on your path. All right. So archangels, what archangel is helping Virgo out in this orange ring? Yeah, life review, Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. Exactly. Heal anything that is unbalanced. Take responsibility. Focus on the solutions. Resolve to the change. Stay in the moment. Focus on the solutions that this change can bring. Let go of any fearful stories that is keeping you in this unbalanced energy. So take life review. So this is clarifying. This is the influences at work. You are clarifying things that no longer serve you so that you can resolve to this change. Tap into that eternal flame. Take responsibility of your life. Take leadership of your life. Realize that home is where the heart is, and that's going to raise your vibration. You're going to be able to tap more into that spiritual energy. So let's go ahead and pull a final message for this ring for Virgo. Final message for this orange ring. Final message for the orange ring for Virgo. Final message. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So I kind of feel like, your soulmate may have rejected you, and that's why you're in this worry state. Like, what's my next step? What is my next step on my journey? how can we make this work? How can we come back together and, how can we come back together and make this relationship work? I feel like Spirit is saying, if you were rejected before, it was only for your own protection, okay? And until that's what you're reviewing. You're reviewing why you got rejected, why you felt weak in this relationship. Well, you got an archangel that's helping you out. It's a soulmate relationship. So you got an archangel that is working on you both. So I kind of feel like if you're not pregnant or finding out you're pregnant, I kind of feel like you may have some childhood trauma. You or your person may have some childhood trauma you need to work through from when you were a kid. That could be for a select few of you, or you could be finding out that your person is pregnant, and again, you're wondering how am I going to make this work? We are in separation. How am I going to make this work if we can't even get it right? Within our, within this partnership, and I'm seeing the strong moon, and we have a fire element coming through, so it could be the new moon or the full moon in Sagittarius is, especially with the Leo, the lion on here, is going to expand your crown chakra and turn this door to spirit around. And you're actually going to be able to get that clarity and that awareness that you need, whereas you may have been clueless before. All right, so that's just what I'm getting there. So let's go ahead and move on to the next ring. So the next ring is the gold one. The gold ring is the mind, the mental energy, and what is fueling the question. The gold ring fuels the question. It represents the mental energy around the question. Youthful exuberance, learning, teaching, and cognition, as well as knowledge and psychic ability. The gold is the ring of truth, lore, perception, and understanding. All right, so let's see what this energy is for you, Virgo. What is the gold ring energy? The gold ring that's fueling the question. So what's the energy fueling the question look like? What is the energy that is fueling that question look like? The mental energy. Oh, beautiful. All right. So we got Healer of the Ages, and we got Victory coming out. All right. So we got 51, a 6, and a 10. 28, a 10. 6 and a 10 is 16. A 1 and a 6 is a 7. So again, it's like, you started off with a number 7. A number 43 adds up to a 7. So you started off with a number 7. So within the gold ring, the energy fueling the question, surrounding the question, is again that 7's energy. How are we going to heal this partnership? Are we going to be victorious? Are we going to be moving forward? I kind of feel like, see, her eyes are closed. I kind of feel like there's a channeling of healing energy coming through here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and tap into I kind of feel like the mental energy. See, I mean, it's like I kind of feel like you are. I kind of want to say that you are, because in this last card right here, Spirit of the Lion, right here with the crown, I kind of feel like the mental energy, I kind of feel like you're having a crown chakra activation with the crown illuminated and your eyes closed here. I kind of feel like you are having some sort of a crown chakra activation, and there's some sort of healing that's coming in within that heart space. All right, I kind of feel like you're going to be victorious at this growth, this expansion, this completion. You're going to be very victorious in achieving this expansion, this healing. So I kind of feel like this mental energy is, I kind of feel like you're gaining some sort of an understanding and you're learning something, some sort of knowledge through this healing energy. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. It's like you are clueless about what your next step is. I kind of feel like you are, it's your mental body, I feel, that's blocking you. But I kind of feel like, what's being clarified, or the influences at work, is you're gaining that clarification, that recognition within your life. All right. So, how is this energy affecting Virgo internally? Spirit of the dog, friendship, companion, and undying loyalty. So, we got the moon coming through here. So, kind of feel like you are internally, it's like you are, you're going to have this loyalty through this healing process of your mental body. You are going to, I feel like you're going to be a good companion. You're going to be loyal to your soulmate, is what I feel. There is this undying loyalty to your soulmate, is what I feel. There's going to be this, I kind of feel like it's not only just going to be a friendship, it's going to be more than that. I also feel like your soulmate, may have been, you guys may have started out as friends, Virgo, but I feel there's a strong healing of this, partnership, this relationship, this friendship. I kind of feel like you guys come together as friends and you had sex, okay, as just friends. And then you parted, okay? That's what I feel, you guys parted. And then your person come back and said, hey, I am pregnant. And you're like, oh, crap. Now what do I do? You're like clueless. What's my next step? What am I going to do? How am I going to provide? How am I going to provide for this baby? And I kind of feel like on a soul level, you want more from this. You want more than just a friendship. You want this person, is like you have this undying loyalty to this person, because I kind of feel like you, this relationship is going through a healing process, is what I feel. All right. So I kind of feel like that's what you're learning. You are learning loyalty. You are learning, um, you're gaining some sort of an understanding on a mental body about this relationship. All right. I kind of feel like, again, you guys may have been just friends and you got together, you did the woogly boogly, and now somebody come back and said, hey, Virgo, guess what? I am pregnant. Now what are we going to do? And you're like, whoa. And you're going to stand up, take leadership. You are going to take leadership of this relationship. And I feel like you're going to provide. So don't worry, don't stress. Everything is exactly as what it is. Just let go and let, as they say, let go and let God. But I do believe in God, but not in the way you guys do. I'm not just a singular God. I feel that there is a higher power. I just don't want to name that higher power God. But I just feel like you need to let go and surrender to spirit, is what I feel. Surrender to your spiritual guidance. Follow your intuition. And I feel the moon is going to be significant for you, Virgo. There's something with the moon's energies that's going to be significant. Now, what I want to say is we got the new moon, or the full moon, coming in Sagittarius on June 5th. We got the new moon on June 20th or 21st. It's in Cancer, Leo cusp. Now we got the full moon on July 5th in Capricorn. So I feel that's when this is here for you, because I really feel it's very intense. I feel this intense moon energy coming. So, what does this influence look like externally? What does this energy look like externally for you? Oh, yeah, skill. So, you're going to learn a new skill, I feel. I kind of feel like what new skill you're going to learn is how to merge your masculine and feminine energies and come back into the center of who you are with this healer of the ages. You're going to come back into the centerness of who you are within your masculine and feminine energies. And you're going to be very victorious at this. This is something new that's going to help you to move forward with the 6, the 7 into the 10. I kind of feel like it's going to um, give you some sort of an understanding of how to merge your polarities. I also feel too, this is you going out and spending some time in nature. I feel like Spirit is telling you to do that. Go outside, spend some time in nature. It'll help you work on the skills that you have. I kind of feel like maybe under one of the moons or all the moons, with the full moon in Sagittarius, new moon in Cancer Leo, and the full moon in Capricorn, I feel like do it under that moon's energy. Go outside. It'll help you bring your polarities into that oneness and help you become centered within your emotional body, because you're a wreck. You are so stressed and so worried about how to bring this partnership together and how you're going to provide. I mean, it's so strong, Virgo, so strong. So what is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this yeah, okay, I'm right. Wait a minute. I'm like ahead of myself here. What is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this gold ring? What is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this gold ring? All right, surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Like I said, go outside, spend some time in nature. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and ecstasy there. Exactly what this 8 of Pentacles. Surrender to silence. Quiet meditation and contemplation. Let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Exactly. Look, this person is like just sitting there with their eyes closed. They are in meditation. They are listening to that stillness within to help healer of the ages, to help you heal so you know what your next step is going to be. Surrender to divine timing. Yeah. Timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Hence the flow of here. Surrender to the idea you can fix somebody. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Exactly. Where is it at in here? Yeah, rejection is divine protection. You can't fix anybody. You can't fix, you know what I mean? You're not the one who's meant to fix anybody. It's up to them to heal their own energies. And then the final card is surrender to receiving and support and love. Exactly. Allow the love of support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This could take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. So I kind of feel like, you know, you need to let go and let this surrender to receiving the love and support from your angels and even another person. Don't worry. Don't stress about it. Don't stress the fact that you can't fix that person, because you're not meant to, Virgo. You're not meant to. So what is what archangel? Raphael. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Again, this stress, this worry. Where's it at? Worry, stress. Hand it over to Archangel Raphael. He will help you, Virgo. He will help you. All right, so let's pull a final message for Virgo. Yeah, it is safe for you to make a move you are considering. Leap of faith. So make that move, okay? Again, it's like you're wondering, should I or shouldn't I try to make this work with somebody? Because I feel we are expecting a baby. So don't worry about it. Give it over to the angels. Surrender that stress and worry. And take that leap of faith to give that undying loyalty to your person, okay? Beautiful. So let's go ahead and move on to the next ring. I'm trying to get these situated because I often refer back to them, and I just want to make sure I got them all situated. All right. So the next ring is the green ring. Healing, stability, and abundance. The green ring stands for the healing aspects at work in regards to the question. It represents the abundance and your relationship with nature. Healing, growth, and renewal, as well as home, regeneration, and nature. Green is a ring of creation of physical patterns. All right. So, again, what is it that you need to heal? What is it that you need to heal when it comes to the question you were asking? All right. So let's see, Virgo, what that green ring energy looks like for you. What's the green ring energy look like for Virgo? What needs to be healed in regards to the question? What's this energy look like for Virgo? What needs to be healed? Oh, yeah. So we have the caring connection. At number 14, I kind of feel like there's a struggle, again, within this partnership. I kind of feel like what's going to be healed is you guys' connection. Where there were struggles and challenges, there's going to be a healing energy, because again, I kind of feel like somebody is announcing a pregnancy. Um, Beautiful. So let's see what this energy looks like internally for this green ring. What's this energy look like internally? What's healing internally for Virgo? Spirit of the crystal ball, future predictions and divination. And then we have spirit of the flocks, gossip, rivals, and posse. So I just feel like in the future, I kind of feel like there could be I feel like there could be some rivals, or else on a spiritual level, it's like it's your own. I feel like there's some gossip around this connection. I kind of feel like it's this future predictions and divination. So I kind of feel like what's healing for you, Virgo, on a spiritual level is any rivals that you're having, any outside influences that are trying to predict something, or I kind of feel like, again, what is healing internally is this challenge from outside influences. Anybody within the flock who is a rival, anybody who is gossiping. And then we have future predictions and divination. So I kind of feel like, there is something in the future that maybe you're not quite seeing clearly about. You may be clueless. This may be what that clueless energy is. So there is something coming in the future, I feel, when it comes to your posse. All right. So I feel like what is healing is the challenges that you guys have. I kind of feel like there could have been a third party situation involved in this. Um, I just feel like there is a lot of talk. I kind of feel like that talk is going to be healed. I kind of feel like anybody who is trying to, how do I want to say this? I kind of feel like somebody's trying to make some sort of prediction, or they're gossiping. Oh, well, in the future, this isn't going to work. You guys aren't meant to be. That's all healing, because that's the challenges that you guys are having. I kind of feel like there's outside influences that is gossiping. They are majorly gossiping and trying to predict something when it comes to this partnership, and you are going to let that go. And that's the challenges. I kind of feel like I just feel like there is somebody saying, look, this isn't going to work. Somebody on an outside. I kind of feel like there's an outside influence that's a rival. It's like a karmic energy is what I feel. I feel like there's a karmic energy out there that is trying to predict something that is not true, that's causing some sort of a challenge. I kind of feel like I feel like you are also being challenged by, I feel like you're thinking something, like you're thinking too far forward is what I feel. I think you are thinking too far forward, and you're trying to predict something that is something that's going to cause a rival. I kind of feel like that's why you're clueless and you're weak on a soul level, because I kind of feel like you are thinking, oh, this isn't going to work. You're being challenged by that. This isn't going to work. There's going to be somebody else. I know it. Somebody's always going to have something to say. It's your friends are going to create something. Your friends are going to say this isn't going to work. They are trying to predict the future is what I feel. That's healing. That is healing. Wherever there was gossip or rivals, when it comes to this connection, that is going to heal. And this is a pattern, I feel. It's like you're listening to what everybody else is saying is what I feel. Everybody else is predicting this, and you're listening to that. And that's a pattern that you're shifting out of. That challenged energy, you're shifting out of that. It's influencing your soul. It's making you weak. It's making you clueless because you're listening too much to everybody else's prediction. And that is bringing that challenge into this connection is what I feel. So this is healing your connection. You are growing out of that. And you are breaking the creation of this pattern of listening to what everybody else is predicting when it comes to your partnership. That's what I feel. So it's like stability. It's like you're not thinking, your friends are like, this isn't a stable partnership. It's not going to work. And you're like, it's making you weak. It's making your spirit very weak when it comes to this connection. There's only 2 birds on there. So it's you're listening to everybody else's crap instead of following your own intuition and taking leadership of your life. All right. And I feel like you are letting this gossip affect a move that you want to make. So how is this energy affecting Virgo externally? how is this affecting Virgo externally? Yeah, Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups, again, is the external energies, is the people around you, the gossip, the rivals, your people around you. I kind of feel like, the people around you, you're listening too much to what they have to say. And that is what you need to heal. You're letting go of that. You're healing what other people are saying. Healing, success, prosperity, and report. Yes, healing. Riches of the body, mind, and spirit are at your fingertips, Virgo. A healing will come as you communicate your positive emotions and feelings to someone close. That caring connection. All right. Open up and share your thoughts and ideas with like minded people. This is a time of finding abundance in your life with the things you love and feel positive about. A time to use your communication skills and abilities to connect with other people and energies, creating something new and wonderful from this interaction. Apply successful combinations and creating a drawing abundance into every aspect of your life. So let's go back up here. A healing will come as you communicate your positive emotions and feelings to someone close. So this is where you were challenged with anybody within your circle of trying to predict something about this connection in the future. Any rival energy, any gossip energy of them trying to predict your future, like you guys aren't meant to be, you don't have a future together, that is all going to change. So the green ring is a healing, a growth, and a renewal. The creation of physical patterns. So a healing is going to come when you start communicating positive emotions within your caring connection. That's when you're going to come out of this challenge and a struggle of listening to other people's future predictions. That's what I feel for you for this green ring. All right. So you're going to have a more stable way of communicating your emotions. Go with that. All right. So let's put that there. So what is it that Virgo needs to surrender for this healing to happen? What is it that Virgo needs to surrender? Comparisons of other people. Comparisons with other people. Exactly. The rivals, the gossip, the posse. Stop comparing. Stop comparing yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing your person to other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Exactly. So you need to surrender that. Surrender to the gossip of comparing, your energy or your person's energy to other people. Don't listen to what other people have to say. Don't. Focus on your own strengths of how to communicate in a more emotional way, a more positive way. Attract the abundance through this connection in a positive emotional way. All right. So what archangel is helping Virgo out in this green ring? Archangel Zachiel, compassion. Soften your heart with respect to the situation, all the people involved, including yourself. Exactly. Soften your heart to the whole situation and all the connections, especially the one you care about. All right? Including yourself, Virgo. Let that light shine. So what's a message? Final message to Virgo. Final message to Virgo. Spiritual lessons. Yeah. You got this person is teaching you a lesson. There's a spiritual lesson involved within this connection. And I feel like the lesson is the comparison that you have with other people and other connections that you have in your life, your posse. All right. It's like you're caring too much about what they think and what they are predicting. And that is a lesson, because that lesson is not your greatest strength. It's not attracting this correct connection to you. All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta plug in my phone. It's good. Never mind. We'll be good for another minute. So let's move on to ring number 5, the blue ring, body sensation. The blue ring tells us sensations and the body feelings may be. This is a card of sensuality and stellar energy. So blue, intuition, dreams, and divination, as well as protection of emotions and feelings. Blue is a ring of artists and fluidity of energy. So let's go back a second here. Sorry about that. So blue, initiate, intuition, dreams, and divination. We have Spirit of the Crystal Ball coming through in the last ring, the healing. So I kind of feel like there is not only a healing of emotions and feelings, but there is it's like you're going to be able to divinate. You're going to be able to follow your intuition, divination. All right, 2 cards of divination. So you're healing your dreams. You are healing your intuition, and you're going to be able to divinate, like predict things from the future. But you gotta let go of what other people are saying to you, because it's not serving you, Virgo. It's not serving you whatsoever. So let me pull this out. I need to charge my phone real quick, so I'm over here plugging this in. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back over there with ya. Oh, I think it's too big. Oh no, it ain't. Is it doing it? Yes. All right. So let's get back to your reading. I'm sorry I had to plug my phone in. All right. So let's keep moving forward. So we're in the blue ring. So so what does this blue ring energy look like for Virgo? What does the blue ring energy look like for Virgo? Yeah. Or 24, which adds up to a 6. So we have adjacent possibilities. So I feel like you feel like that you feel like there's no other possibility, like there's not another door opening up for you. I kind of feel like it's keeping you out of balance as well with your intuition. Like your emotions are way out of like balance is what I feel. So number 24. So let's see what Spirit wants to say. So the adjacent possibilities card is a warning you to be careful not to miss an unknown opportunity because you're too married to your agenda. It's also asking you to turn inward with a willingness to shake up your old unhealthy patterns and inner habits. The power of your life force moves through your deeply held habits, projecting your energy into the universe and calling back your results. All right, Virgo. So, in this way, your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really defining your moments. Again, that divination, your intuition, how you're like manifesting your future. So, on a soul level, I feel like your emotions and your feelings about how other people are trying to predict this partnership is like it's like you're calling back them results with that negative energy. All right, so your ongoing thoughts and beliefs are really your defining moments. In every next moment you have another energetic choice. Hence the very first ring, if you remember, your external energies was the energy of choice. So it's time to decide, are you going to let worry and self doubt define you? Or are you going to step into an ever present adjacent possibility of optimism, trust, and self love? No matter how stuck you are, you always have options. And in the thousands of choices you make every day. So again, let's go back to that first ring. The question is, there's your choice right there. Choice. So you have a choice. You have a choice on what your next step is going to be. What choice are you going to make? Are you going to follow your intuition? Or are you going to listen to other people's predictions? That's what I feel. It's like you're being protected. This relationship is being protected. But you need to make a conscious choice, because whatever choices you make is manifesting into your reality. And I kind of feel like you're not seeing that you have another choice. You're not seeing that there is another possibility. I feel like you're out of balance, and you need to come back into that centeredness within your emotions, within your mental body. All right, so let's keep moving. How is this influencing Virgo on a soul level internally? How is this influencing Virgo internally? How is this influencing Virgo internally? This blue ring. Spirit of the wind. Yep. Activity, movement, and disruption. So on a soul level, there is a disruption coming that is going to move you out and move you towards maybe a better decision within your life. All right, so let's go ahead and see that. So on a spiritual level, things are disrupting. That choice of not thinking of that choice of, oh, I don't have another chance, there's not another possibility, that's disrupting, and you're going to move out of that energy. And I kind of feel like it's gonna bring you back into this balanced state is what I feel. So how is this affecting your external energies? Yeah. Oneness. Yep. 24 again, another 24 coming through. So it's going to bring you back into oneness. There's no coincidence that you got a 24 and a 24 for the blue ring card of body feelings, intuition, dreams, and divination, protection of feelings, artist, and fluidity of energy. So this disrupting on a soul level is going to bring you into the oneness of who you are, that centeredness, bring you into a more balanced energy. So, blue ring, there's no coincidence. There's a lot of blue on that card as well. And Spirit of the Wind also is the color blue with air energy. All right, so let's see here. Number 24. Completion, success, and cosmic consciousness. Again, intuition, dreams, and divination. The fluidity of energy, the stellar energy is cosmic consciousness. This is the world card For some reason, it's 24 in this book. So, a cycle has ended. A place of reward, completion, and success will soon be reached. You will triumph in a certain area of spiritual growth, reaching another step in cosmic understanding. Okay? So, um, intuition, dreams, and divination. So you're going to be spiritually growing into a cosmic understanding. It's like you're going to be able to use your own power of divination to make better choices in your life. Now, if you remember, was it you that had all the sevens? No, it wasn't. All right, so I was just making sure because I just did one right before you and a lot of sevens come up and I thought it was yours. All right, so let's go ahead. So there's a cycle ending for you. A cycle is ending, and you're going to be being able to tap into your own intuition, your own cosmic awareness, become into oneness. A cycle is going to complete after. It's like you're going to move towards this completion, this oneness of who you are on a soul level. Whatever was unbalanced is going to disrupt and fall away. And that makes perfect sense. So what is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this blue ring? What is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this blue ring? What does Virgo need to surrender? Oh, yep, exactly. Surrender to your intuition. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. Yes, you just need to surrender to that intuition because blue ring, intuition, dreams, and divination. So you need to surrender to that aha, that knowing, your intuition. Spirit doesn't make mistakes there, Virgo. All right, so who is the archangel that is helping Virgo out in this blue ring? Metatron. Yes, he is the one who helps you with your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your star soul chakra, your stellar energy. All right, so Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities and I will help you get organized and motivated. So Archangel Metatron, Michael could be coming through as well. That's the reason why I say him. I feel like they're both coming in together with the blue ring because Archangel Michael emits that blue fire. He's the one who has the electric blue sword, all right? So I feel like Archangel Michael and Archangel Metatron. Archangel Michael is coming in to disrupt that old soul energy. And Archangel Metatron is helping you with your higher priorities, such as your intuition, your dreams, or any kind of divination that you are working on, Virgo. So let's go ahead and pull a all things intuitive message for the final ring. Yeah, past life connection. So, I feel like you're actually going to come into this realization that you've had a past life with this person. You've had a past life with your soulmate. And you are going to, your intuition is going to tell you that. You're going to have a dream. I kind of feel like you guys are meeting up in the dream state as well. I kind of feel like you guys are meeting up in a dream state. I kind of feel like, there's a lot of activity I feel is happening, but you need to surrender to that gut feeling. You're going to have that aha moment, I feel, in your dream state. I just feel like you two are definitely communicating through your dreams. So beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. I love these readings. They're just so long and so intense. All right, so let's move on to ring number 6. So ring number 6 is violet indigo, empowerment and mastery. So the violet indigo ring shows areas and ways of empowerment, long-term memory, myth and sacredness, as well as consecration, report, and creativity. Violet is a ring of healing through the destruction of disease and creating art through breaking existing patterns. So, what's this energy look like for Virgo? This violet indigo ring. What are they being empowered or mastering? What areas are they empowering, or what is healing through the destruction and breakthrough of existing patterns? What are they empowering or mastering in this violet indigo ring? Yeah, their journey. Wow. Look at that, Virgo. And number 2. So you are breaking existing patterns on your journey. And you are being empowered on your journey as well with the number 2 there. You're being empowered through the decisions that you make, through this balancing of energies. This is beautiful. Wow. All right. So jaw dropping, I tell you, Virgo. Jaw dropping. So, areas and ways of empowerment. Movement, relocation, and travel. Pack your bags, Virgo. The journey card foretells upcoming travel or a shift in location. May it be a simple vacation, a retreat, a class, or a work-related trip. This card could also signal a move of residence or a job relocation. It indicates that plans should go off without a hitch. Still, be clear about your motivations and mindful of logistics. All of life is a journey, and this card is telling you that you have some exciting and inspiring adventures ahead. So what I feel is, I kind of feel like you two are going to move in together, you and your person, okay? I kind of feel like you know this. I feel like you also understand that you and your person have been on a journey in a past life. That's what I'm getting. I really feel that pretty strong. You are really getting that aha moment of you two have been in a past life. And you have been on a journey in a past life, all right? And you're also, I kind of feel like there's a possibility that you two could be moving in together in the future. And it also indicates the fact that you could also be going either on a vacation, or you could even be maybe even a work-related trip. Something with work, a trip, but I feel majorly and strongly that I feel like you're actually, I feel, remembering a past life journey is what I felt, especially with these cards coming out here. All right, you're actually remembering a journey. I feel like you're dreaming about it. It's all right. So sorry, my phone is ringing, as you can tell. So that's what I feel. I kind of feel like you're being empowered. This is empowering, realizing that you've had this past life journey with your soulmate. Okay, this is very empowering, and this is something that you and you're going to master breaking existing patterns in this lifetime with your person, and you're going to achieve this balanced energy within this partnership while you are on this journey. All right, that's what I feel. The light is shining down. I kind of feel like in a dream state you guys journey together as well. So let's go ahead and see how this energy is affecting you externally. How is this energy, internally? What does this energy look like internally for you, Virgo? What does this energy look like for you internally? This journey energy. Violet indigo ring. That's what I feel. I kind of feel like you are mastering some sort of sacredness in this journey when it comes to your partnership. All right, so what does this look like internally? What does this energy look like internally for Virgo? Well, we have, wow, there's too many there. So how is this energy, what does this energy look like internally for Virgo? 1 is way better than 12. All right, so spirit of the fog, unclear, confusion, and shadiness. So again, on a soul level, you are being empowered. You're breaking an existing pattern of things that you were clueless about, things that were unclear on a soul level, things that seemed a bit shady, whatever that question was that you were clueless about. I kind of feel like there is it's a breakthrough of that pattern is what I feel. A breakthrough of things that were unclear about your journey, things that were confusing on a soul level about your journey. That is, you're having a breakthrough. That energy is destructing where things were foggy, unclear, not being able to see through that smoke on your journey. That is breaking, that's destructing with that spirit of the wind. That is destructing and disrupting on your journey. I feel that you have a very specific, like a higher calling kind of journey, Virgo. All right, so what does this energy look like externally for Virgo? What does this energy look like externally for Virgo? This violet indigo ring. Sorcerer, the magician. Yeah. It's like where you're distracting this energy of being clueless and weak and unclear, things that were confusing to you. Externally, your journey is becoming more clear. You're understanding how truly magical you are. You're mastering this sorcery energy within yourself. Where you were unclear about where you are, who you are, why you're on this journey, you're breaking free of that. Let me see. Let's go back here. Knowledge, power, and mastery. Yes. Yes, exactly. You're gaining that knowledge through this breaking of its existing patterns of being confused, being unclear about where you're at on your journey or where you're headed or how to balance out this energy on your journey. You are mastering that. Yes. Beautiful. Empowerment and mastery. This is no mistake. These cards are coming up this way. As a sorcerer, you bridge the multi-dimensional nature of the human adventure And that is coming up in the rose ring, which is the final ring, all right, of human adventure, intentionally walking in both worlds. The magician world is a spiritual power in the tangible world of reality. With swiftness and keen sight, the falcon, you actively seek to discover the true nature of spirit. With the instinct and wisdom of the wolf, your daily life reflects your spiritual life and vice versa as you move closer to your calling, and thereby empower the sorcerer within. So that's what you're doing. You're empowering the sorcerer within on your spiritual journey. Where you were unclear about something on your journey, you are going to master that. Oh my. Okay. So with as a sorcerer, you become the dwelling place of deity, gaining knowledge and understanding through the elements. Exactly. Knowledge and understanding. Using your inherent gifts and talents of communication, you find it easy to implement the correct timing in your efforts, actions, and personal patterns. Merging thought and feeling into one, renewed inspiration becomes your constant companion. So that's what you're doing. You are mastering You are empowering the sorcery within. You're gaining that knowledge and understanding of your spiritual journey. You are coming into alignment, Mr. or Miss Virgo, of who you are, of the wisdom. Again, that past life energy of who you are, where things were unclear on your journey and you felt you didn't have another option, that is leaving you. That is going bye-byes. And now you are going to realize that you are the magician of your own path, your own journey. What you think about, you bring about, is what I feel. So, what is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this ring, this violet indigo ring? What is it that Virgo needs to, yeah, there you go. Surrender your ego. You need to surrender your ego because it's making you confused. It's making you unclear. Cultivate gratitude. Be of service to others and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So, Virgo, you need to get out of your ego-based energy and tap more into this empowerment energy on your journey because it's very significant. So, what archangel is helping Virgo? What archangel is helping Virgo in the violet indigo ring? Leadership. Archangel Gabriel. Now, if you go back one in a blue ring, you have Archangel Metatron. It's helping you focus on your higher priorities to help you get organized and motivated in this sorcery energy. So, Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Ring number 2, leadership position. Let me see, ring number 2. The clarifier, the purifier, the energies and influence of energies at work for you. The influences of the question is you're being influenced to take leadership power of your life. Wear that crown with pride. So but you need to let go of that ego. Let go of the ego. Come more from the heart to guide people. The final message for Virgo. Yeah, you're going to get a second chance with this relationship. So I kind of feel like the reason why you guys split was for your own protection. You had a lesson you had to learn when it comes to this connection. So if And I see that you are wanting to come together with your person. And you're going to get that second chance on your journey with them. You two are going to come together. All right. So that's for your violet indigo ring. So let's move on to the white ring. White ring is a ring of magic and mastery. It indicates influences in your life that are magical for you. Now, we already seen you, the magician, come through in the violet indigo ring. That's your third eye. That's your crown chakra energy. So you're being empowered to expand that crown chakra. Tap into your intuition. Follow that guidance. But in order for you to listen to that intuition, you need to come into oneness. You need to center yourself, is what I feel. All right. So positivity, pureness, and truth, as well as divine connection, perfect love, and perfect peace. White is the ring of manifested universe. So what does the energy look like for Virgo? What's this white ring energy look like for Virgo? Okay, so we have the thinking woman, which is number 47, which is an 11, and the first chakra, Archangel Michael. I knew he was going to come through. So we have a number 35, which is an 8. So 11 and 8 is 19. 1 and a 9 is a 10. So this is a new beginning, a new chapter, a new cycle. We got Archangel Michael coming through, helping to clear out any insecurities within that root chakra that you may be hanging on to about this connection. Any insecurities, any doubts, any fears, any worry, any stress. Archangel Michael is going to cut it out for you because it's lingering within your root chakra. The root chakra is also the chakra of your reality. Where you're comparing other people, you're comparing your life to other people's journey, or comparing your person to another person. Archangel Michael is going to cut that all out. And we have the thinking woman coming through. So I kind of feel like the thinking woman could be about how you think about your partnership with this caring connection. I feel like, that is, I feel like this is you, tapping more into your feminine energy, letting go of that ego, and expanding that crown chakra. I feel like this is you. This is Archangel Michael helping you to cut free of caring about what other people think, comparing yourself to other people. And this is going to shift and change. This is a new direction that's coming on your journey. So this is that divine connection of perfect love and perfect peace. All right. The manifested universe. So this is the magic and mastery. It indicates the influences in your life that are magical for you. So what you're thinking, you're going to master that. You're going to master what you think about, you bring about, because Archangel Michael is going to cut that old paradigm out of caring about what other people think and what other people say that is lingering within that root chakra, and it's going to send you in a new direction. So what are you truly mastering is that energy, that feminine energy, that emotion that you keep pondering up in your head. All right, it could be your person as well with this connection. It could be the feminine energy coming through. So you're going to master your own feminine energy. You're going to bring yourself back into that centeredness within your mind, your body, and your soul. And that's going to take you in a new direction. Wherever you're insecure, Virgo, with your mental body about, again, caring about what other people think, what other people say, that's all going to be gone. We're going to come into the truth of perfect peace, perfect love, positivity, pureness within your mental body, within your feminine energy. So how is this energy affecting Virgo internally? This white ring energy, how is it affecting Virgo internally? Yep, Spirit of the Pentacle, Virgo. Faith, unity, and wholeness. It's going to bring you into the wholeness of who you are on a soul level. This is that pureness, that truth of who you are, the perfect love and perfect peace, that divine connection, that unity within the soulmate energy. Wow, beautiful. All right, so how is this affecting you externally? This white ring energy, how is it affecting Virgo externally? Courage. Yeah, the strength card. So you have the strength card coming through. So this could be representative of the star sign of Leo. So your person could be a Leo, or it could represent the Leo new moon that we got coming at the end of June. Leo Cancer. All right, new moon. It's a solar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. We got a solar. Wait a minute. Let me hold on a second. We got a lunar eclipse coming on June 5th and a solar eclipse coming on June 20th or 21st. So I kind of feel like this is that energy coming through, giving you that courage and that strength to merge into that wholeness, that unity within yourself, and bring it into a new direction in your external energy. Wow, that took a minute to come out. Sorry, I was a little confused there. I had to listen. Alrighty, so completion, contemplation, and insight. Oh, wait a minute, wrong card. Finding inner strength, courage in the face of adversity. So the white ring indicates the manifested universe, the positivity, pureness, and truth of this connection. Is this strength card in your reality is giving you the inner strength and the courage to face any adversity about caring what other people think, any insecure energies, any rivals or posse that is bugging you on an internally. That's going to disrupt, and that's going to change, and that's going to bring you into the unity and the wholeness on a spiritual level. All right, so let's go ahead and go back here for a second. I left it go because I wasn't done talking crap here. All right, so like the bear woman, the seeker must learn the proper times for gentleness, standing one's ground, and fierce action for protection. Gentle, controlled resistance to opposition comes from understanding the nature of the bear energy. So the pureness, the positivity, and the truth, and the understanding of the bear energy. Filling yourself with spiritual power can help you overcome material pressures, oppositions, and attacks. Again, material with the root chakra coming in. Material insecurities about caring what other people think. You need to stop comparing yourself to other people. We are all humans on a spiritual journey, okay, Virgo? And each one of us has a different journey. So caring what other people say, letting them predict your future, needs to quit. And you need to have the courage to face that opposition in the spirit of wholeness, is what I feel. That's what you are going to master. That is exactly what you're going to master in the pureness of this white ring. So that you're going to master the pureness of wholeness on a spiritual level, again, by having the courage and the strength of facing the adversity of what other people are predicting about your journey. You are the magician. You are the sorcerer. You are the creator of your own journey, Virgo. And the sooner you think that and relate to that, the better. The sooner you master that, the quicker you will be on your journey, the quicker you will be moving forward into what your next step is. All right, so but let's move on. So what is it that Virgo needs to surrender in the white ring? Yep. Surrender your need to always be right. Exactly. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. So, Virgo, you don't always have to be right. You don't always have to predict the future. You don't always have to say, well, this is the way it needs to be done or else. You don't need to do that. You need to just be yielding and resolve to the conflicts. Have the courage to face the adversity of letting others be right sometimes. All right. What archangel is helping with this white ring? What archangel is helping Virgo in this white ring? Archangel Jeremiah. All is well. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. So this is what's manifesting into your reality, into your universe. All right. And there's a divine order. Um, Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and seeing the underlining order. All right, so let's go ahead and put this back up here. Let me tell you, let me show you something. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. Everything is how it needs to be right now, Virgo. Everything is in perfect timing. All is well. Archangel Jeremiah and Raguel and Michael coming through for you. Ah, I got it. Archangel Metatron coming through again. Call upon me and clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes, because we can see your root chakra needs to be cleared. Archangel Metatron coming through again. And I do believe he came through about focus on your higher priorities. So he's coming through again. Peace. Archangel Shamuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So you have a whole bunch of archangels around you helping you in a very magical way. Okay, so perfect peace in the white ring. Peace. This is no mistake coming through with the white ring. Remembering only love is real. Perfect peace and perfect love with Archangel Shamuel. All right, so final message for this white ring for Virgo. Retreat. Yes. Spend some time alone and in nature. It'll help you bring you back into the centeredness, the wholeness, the unity. And obsessive thoughts. Yes, the thinking woman. Someone is gripped with obsessive thoughts in this connection. The thinking woman, obsessive thoughts, caring about what other people think, trying to always be right. You know, listening to what other people are trying to predict for you, or predicting, and gossiping, any insecurities. You need to let all that go. Stand in the courage of adversity. Stand in the wholeness within your spirit. Okay, so let's move on to the next ring for you, Virgo. So the 6th or 8th ring is the gray ring. It's called regenerators. The gray ring shows the actions and ideas that have a regenerating effect on you. This is a card of restorative and ever-flowing energies like lunar cycles, wisdom, understanding, and multidimensional awareness, as well as centeredness and creative energy. Gray is the ring of merging and oneness. Now, let's go back here. I could have swore I seen the oneness come out. Maybe not. Alright, maybe I was wrong. Alright, so let's go ahead and see. What's this gray ring energy look like for Virgo? What is the ideas that are affecting Virgo in this gray ring? Door to romance. So you need to master this door to romance. You need to master your emotions is what I feel. Because this is, your emotions are affecting things. Your emotions are affecting your, they're having a regenerating effect on you. I kind of feel like you need to gain the wisdom and understanding of what is caging your heart within this connection, within a romance. And you need to master that with the 33 and number 6. So that's about coming into alignment, coming into balance, coming into that oneness. And you need to master that is what I feel. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this is affecting Virgo internally. What does this energy look like internally for Virgo? Yeah, demon spirit. Now we did start off with the devil in the very first ring. So tormented, fear, and shadow self. And then we got the power of lightning, or spirit of lightning, power, strength, and expression. So this is the cycles that need to complete. All right, back to this. All right, so yes, whatever your shadows, you need to face them shadows. Face the shadows of your strength. You have the strength to do that. Anything that's tormenting you, or when it comes to a choice you need to make, any shadows that you need to face, you need to face it with that strength and that courage. You have the strength to face the shadows. You have the strength to face that adversity. You started off with the red ring with the devil card, and you're almost you're making that, you need to make that conscious choice to stand in that strength when it comes to mastering your emotions. So, well, how is this affecting Virgo externally? How is this energy affecting Virgo externally? Well, we have the circle, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So things are moving forward. It will help you break free of this shadow. It'll help you to, it is part of your destiny. This romance is part of your destiny. And sorrow. Move away from any heartache, any sorrow that is caught up in your web here. Anything that you've weaved, anything that you've created, you're going to move out of that. Any sorrow that is within your shadow self, anything that you're being tormented by, any fear, any anxiety, any sorrow, you are going to move out of that, because you're going to gain the spiritual strength to move that wheel again, to move forward on your path. This is a destined energy to move forward. So what is it that Virgo needs to surrender in this gray ring? Outdated beliefs about yourself, the shadows, yes. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from your past hurts, hence that Three of Swords. Then you can own your power, strength, and expression, and soar in your life. So you need to surrender any outdated beliefs that you're hanging on to, any shadows that are caught up in this web within your heart space, anything that's got you caged, any fear, any torment, any shadows that got you caged. You're going to have the power to move that wheel again. It's part of who you are. It's part of destiny. This is what you need to master. And surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So you need to surrender the desire to control people. And move forward. Let that wheel of destiny work for them. You cannot predict, you cannot change somebody who doesn't want to be changed. You can't control what other people do. That's their destiny, that's their journey, Virgo, not yours. You can create a new reality within romance. You can walk through this door. Uncage that heart. So what archangel is helping you in this gray ring? Sandalphon. So you got a lot of Sandalphon coming through, Metatron coming through. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. Yes. So Archangel Sandalphon is coming through to help you and give you the wisdom and understanding of the cycles you need to change. Final message for the gray ring. Yeah. Now listen, we started off in the very first ring with that devil energy. Where's it at back here? Yep, devil energy right here. Choice. Devil energy, first ring. Gray ring, devil energy. Decision. You got a choice to make. You have the choice. You can make the conscious choice within your reality to surrender these outdated beliefs about yourself. It's time to make a decision about a relationship that you are considering. It's time to make that decision. It's okay. You can make the decision. You can take that leap of faith. So you got a choice to make. You got a decision to make. Follow your intuition, Virgo. You're going to be given a second chance. This is a past life partnership. This is part of your destiny. It's part of your journey. It's time to move forward and let any fears, doubt, anything that's tormenting you on an emotional level, it's time to uncage that heart and walk through that door, because it's part of who you are. It's part of your destiny, Virgo. So let's go ahead and move on to the final ring, which is the rose ring. And the rose ring is the end result of all these other rings. Unconditional kindness, compassion, and kinship, as well as transformation and transmigration. Rose is the ring of higher love and multidimensional existence. So the rose ring is inheritors, guardians, and receivers. So what does this energy look like for you, Virgo? What does this energy look like for you, Virgo? The rose ring energies, the end result. What's the end result for Virgo of all these other rings? What's the end result? What does this energy look like? timing. It's all about timing. Number 16, which is a 7, and we got the patience card. So to me, this is the temperance. So the end result of all the other rings is be patient. When the time is right, this transformational, this higher love will come into your existence. So there is something about being patient. You're going to learn to be patient through this growth. You're going to learn to be patient and understand that there is divine timing is at hand here. All right. All right. So let's keep moving. How is this patience, divine timing energy affecting Virgo internally? Yup. Spirit of spider. Fate, destiny, and free will. So it's like you're being patient. You're being asked to be patient because fate and destiny is at hand. When the time is right, I feel like there will be a chance to create something new. We have Spirit of the Skulls, depression, illness, and melancholy. You have the free will to elevate above it. You have the free will to create your own reality. So you can either create it out of this depressed energy, or you can create it out of a more positive energy, a more you have a choice right here. You have a choice, Virgo. You have a choice on how you want to create this energy. But there is a period there is this energy of being patient, because destiny is at hand here. Divine timing is at hand here. So you can either stay in this energy of being depressed and melancholy, or you can step out of it and co-create, because you are in that sorcerer energy. You are the empowerer. You are the creator of your own destiny. And if I kind of feel like when the time is right, you're going to see this. You're going to understand this, that you have the power to create your own fate, your own destiny. What you think about, what you speak about, you bring about. So again, you being in this depressed energy, not seeing things clearly, being in that spirit of the fog due to this depression and melancholy. That's the energy you're creating. And Spirit is telling you, you need to temper that. You need to temper your mental and emotional body, because you're creating through that energy on a soul level. Remember, you come through as a magician. You're being empowered on your journey as a magician. You are creating, you are manifesting your own reality. How are you going to manifest it? In a dark energy, this depressed melancholy energy? Or are you going to create it in a more positive energy? A more, you really have a serious decision to make here, Virgo. You need to change how you're creating your reality on a soul level. You need to transform this melancholy energy into a more positive, unconditional love energy. All right, so let's go ahead and see, how is this energy affecting Virgo externally? So you have the Nine of Pentacles, success, and you have the King of Pentacles. So you're coming through as the King of Pentacles. So the Goddess of Earth, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is success. Success in standing in that self-confidence, in creating, even if this could also be self-employment, a new career change, a career transition, and you taking control, leadership of your life with this King of Pentacles energy, standing in your own power to create your own reality. All right, so let's move on. What is it that Virgo needs to uh, surrender? I had to think about that. Creativity, exactly. Because look at this: fate, destiny, and free will. Spider spirit. You are creating your own reality again as that manifester. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. You have the energy of free will. You have the free will, but you need to let your imagination soar. And that's how I feel like your intuition, your crown chakra, any aha moments you have is going to be because that is going to show you how to solve any problem that you have created within that reality. What's an archangel that is guiding you? An archangel that is helping you with this final ring, the sum of all the rings, the outcome. Michael coming through again. Remember who you are. You're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So again, Archangel Michael coming through for you. Letting you know how powerful you are. How powerful and the power that you are using to create something within your reality and understand about when the time is right and how to balance out your mental and emotional body, and the power that you have over your own reality. So what is a final message for you, Virgo? Apology. So it's either you need to apologize or somebody else is going to come back to you and apologize. That's what I feel. You're going to get an apology that you are expecting to hear, Virgo. All right, so let's go ahead and pull. What are some signs and synchronicities that Spirit is showing you? What are some signs and synchronicities that Spirit is showing you? Well, we have white ring. Purity, innocence, safety, and light. So again, that white ring energy, that magical energy that you need to master. Yeah, visions and smoke. So I kind of feel like where things were not clear with the things you were trying to envision, because I kind of feel like you have that power of clairvoyance. Where things were smoky and cloudy and foggy, you're actually going to see through that. And the reason why things may have been smoky or cloudy or foggy is because you are in a period of incubation. You're not quite ready to hatch yet. The timing is not right yet to hatch. Put all them eggs in one basket. All right. So that's what I feel for you, Virgo. That is your 9-ring spread. Thank you for watching, and blessed be